Hello there. This is Eno, and welcome to my channel. I just started up YouTube a few days ago at the time of making this video. I've already got some of my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for Nintendo 64 playthrough up at this time of making it. And I'm almost done with the game at this point, so it's definitely going to be a finished playthrough. That'll be on my channel, no doubt about that. And let's see, something I thought about doing here is I figured I needed, an introduction video here, kind of let everybody know what my channel's actually kind of going to be about. Um, Really, like I said, I'm starting off just with Zelda, but that's pretty much because I've always kind of wanted to get into Zelda, and it took me a long time to actually get into it. Uh, it always felt like it had more hype surrounding it than it deserved, so I never really cared. And at the time as well, when I was younger, I didn't have an N64, I didn't have a GameCube, so I wasn't able to get into it, during its prime time, really. But in those days, so I figured, why not do it now, and why not record it, and why not put it up on YouTube for people to watch if they like to watch? Because personally, I've been watching people on YouTube myself for a couple of years now, and I definitely have my favorite YouTubers out there that you know, I watch their stuff, and I absolutely love their stuff. So I know how it is being a watcher on YouTube, and I just wanted to see, essentially, how much fun I have, making videos. And it's mostly I want to make these videos, and I want to entertain with these videos if I can. Like I said, right now my first playthrough is going up. It's Ocarina of Time. Future playthroughs that I kind of want to do, I do want to get to Majora's Mask, Wind Waker HD. When Bayonetta 2 comes out on the Wii U, I definitely want to go for Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2, both on the Wii U. I want to do Dreamfall Chapters, Longest Journey, which I kickstarted quite a while back, but I've been extremely looking forward to it. I might, along with that, do Longest Journey and Dreamfall, because those are the first two games. I've done those games before, and that's why I felt it was perfectly fine to kickstart Dreamfall Chapters, and it looks like that game is going to be pretty awesome. Mighty Number 9 might also be one that I'll do on here. Sonic Generations is one that I'm getting around to at some point. I have no idea exactly when. And then there's a bunch of other games that I probably want to get around to at some point as well. Mostly it's going to be focused upon Nintendo, and, well, it's not going to be super focused upon Nintendo, but I prefer Nintendo myself. I'm not a big at all about Xbox or PlayStation, and so it's going to be Nintendo, but at the same time it's going to be PC. And anything that's multi-platform, Xbox, PS, and PC, I am going to go for it on PC before either of those consoles. So that's actually why you've been seeing my Steam up right now, because I figured, why not give a chance to kind of go through my list here, and if you see something on this list that you would like, me to play, if you see a name on this list that you'd like me to play, leave a comment for me, and, maybe I'll consider it. Maybe I'll, maybe maybe you want to see a virus named Tom. Do you want to see a virus named Tom get played? Leave a comment. I'll play it. I might get around to playing it. So it's things like that. I figured I'd open this up to see what people want to see. Let's see. Going down my list here. Pretty much it's just read down this list. Every once in a while I'll have something over here. I mean, I'm gonna try to go slow. Let's see. I do want to get to something like Bulletstorm, which I just bought on the Steam sale, which right now it's the Steam summer sale for 2014 as I'm recording this. I already bought Bulletstorm, probably going to look into a couple of other games. Bulletstorm's definitely one I want to get around to, but I'm not sure. Again, that's one of those that I'm not sure around when. And I'm probably going to actually be doing that with my friend Kevin, who has his own channel, Nintagus. He's completely Nintendo focused. Here's Bulletstorm right here. No, I'm not going to go to the store page for it. But yeah, here's Bulletstorm right here. It's a fun little first-person shooter and everything like that. And it's about the humor that it has. To me, it seems that the humor that Bulletstorm has is going to be fun. So I'll look forward to that myself. There's a few others that are on my mind, but nothing really, I guess, that I should mention on here, except maybe Shovel Knight. I'm not sure yet exactly what platform I'm getting Shovel Knight on, but it's coming out soon. Logic would tell me that I should get it on PC. If I get it on 3DS, I'm not going to be able to record it. I might get it on 3DS as well, simply because I love games like that on 3DS. I think would work very well just to kind of have something, fun to just pick up and play, sort of game. And that's, I think Shovel Knight would fit that very well. Let's see here. I do also have, there's Garrys Mod, which, I mean, I'll say right now, I'm not too into actually getting into the idea of getting on Garrys Mod and playing some of Garrys Mod modes. Maybe with, a really great group of people to play with, but as it is now, I'm not too enthusiastic about jumping into Garrys Mod modes, like murder or TTT, things like that. Not really too into, or hide and seek, not really too into the idea of playing those. I actually like watching people who play them. Funny enough, I like some of the YouTubers, sorry, that I watch, really play a lot of Garrys Mod. And it's something that personally I think I'd love to watch, but I feel that I'd love to play it, perhaps. So that's maybe one that isn't going to be too much on my mind, but it's a there, you know what I mean? If, the right group of people comes around, to play with, maybe have some fun there. Let's see, anything here as well? There's Legend of Dungeon, which I've heard quite a decent amount of. There's a lot on my library that I've not been able to get to be perfectly honest. I have a huge backlog here. As you can probably tell, we're already halfway down the list, and it's felt like it's been like 400, 500 games already probably to you watching this, if you've been reading these names here. Marlow Briggs seems to be like a really kind of just fun, silly game that I want to get into at some point. Probably going to record that for the channel as well. I think that'd be fun. It's a third-person game, and it's kind of, you go around. It's sort of, I guess, a third-person brawler, because he does use a scythe sort of thing. So that'd be kind of fun to get into that at some point and play that for the channel. Maybe I'll do a Plague Inc. Evolved game or two, because that's a nice little pick it up and try it out. The only problem with it is when I play it, I really get into it, so it might not be the best to commentate on, just because I'll really get into it, and I probably won't have much to say about it. So, yeah. Let's see, what else do I have? Maybe some Risk of Rain. As you can see, I already played quite a bit of Risk of Rain. Really would love to have played more than I already have. Here I've only played 9 hours worth of Risk of Rain. It's a game that I've wanted to get into again. I almost beat it. I was really close, and I did... actually, no, I think I did beat it once. So I think I beat that once, and I'd love to play some more of it. at some point in time. Just it's getting around to all these games. It's I don't know. Maybe putting it up here and having people actually say maybe what they want to see played. That'd be cool. You know, Shadow Warrior's one that I'd like to get into again. Another that's a old school sort of brought back to life with it, and it was done pretty well from what I've heard. So I want to get into that as well. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, look at this. If you want me to play Snuggle Truck, you know what I mean. If you want me to play Snuggle Truck, go ahead and comment that you want me to play Snuggle Truck, and maybe I'll play Snuggle Truck. But yeah, maybe that's a maybe. You might have to really get a lot of people saying, "Hey, play Snuggle Truck." Maybe I'll do that. I don't know even why I have it, but that's the thing about this. Steam. That's kind of the thing about Steam is it's like you can get just so many freaking games, and it's like you don't even know why you have half of these games, and yet you still have them, and it's kind of cool because then you can just go, oh, let me just pick a random game. Okay, I'll just play this game. I'll install it. Takes 5 seconds to install, and then I'll play it. Tech 3001 is a nice not a speed running game. It's sort of a game like Temple Run, I guess. Would be a good comparison. So that's maybe one to get into and do a few videos of. It's really great design of the world, along with really great music, if I recall. So that's something to maybe get into as well that I didn't actually think of until looking through this list here. Again, if there's anything you want to see, just comment down below. Of course, if you want to see that get played, type in the Dead Overkill. That'd be an idea too. If you do want to see it get played and you make a comment, of course, the only way you're going to see it is if you subscribe as well. So please go ahead and subscribe as well if you want to see something get played. And then we'll see where that heads. And yeah, coming to the end of my list here, I'd like to thank you just for checking this out. Leaving a comment, leaving a like, whatever you want to do. Share it with your friends if you want to, if there's something they want to see played here, maybe I'll get around to that too. There's plenty here, so yeah, thank you very much. Check out my current videos, whatever's up by now. This is probably going to stay up for a while as the introductory video. So go ahead and check out the other videos that are already up. Perhaps there's more. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention is that Mega Man X, at least at the time of posting this video, is being posted up on Nintagus, Kevin's channel. And I'm going to have that in a playlist on my channel, so you can watch Mega Man X through a playlist on my channel. But even then, go subscribe to Kevin too, because he plays, everything Nintendo. He's completely Nintendo focused, and he just go subscribe to him too. Okay, if you subscribe to me, go subscribe to him too. He's got great art as well. I put that actually in the playlist, so you can see the art that he's done for the Mega Man X thumbnail. He does all his own thumbnails, and it's actually really cool. I wish I had the talent that he did when it comes to art like that, but I don't. But again, that's going to be in a playlist, so check that out. That I guess I didn't make it clear, but that's my first playthrough Mega Man X, my only playthrough Mega Man X, but my first ever playthrough with Mega Man X complete, and that'll be posted on his channel and in my playlists. So go check it out, and thank you once again.